Welcome, Women in Tech South Africa. I'm so honored to be here with you tonight on behalf of Amazon. It's so great to see such a diverse representation of women and allies in the room. Congratulations to the women in advance that will be getting awards tonight. I celebrate you for your amazing accomplishments. Amazon sponsored this event because we are committed to creating inclusive experiences for our global workforce and diverse customers. This includes women in technology. While we still have miles to go in our journey to create a more equitable playing field for women in technology, I am optimistic about the steps that Amazon and other tech companies, universities, and nonprofit organizations across the world to ensure that technology is inclusive for women in tech. I am proud to be an integral part in paving the way for women in Amazon's technology journey. We're all at different stages in our technology journey. Some of you are still in school, trying to determine if a career in technology is the right path. Some of you are just starting out in your careers, and many of you are deeper into your careers and may be wondering, how can you get to the next level? I can tell you from my personal journey that while we've seen improvements in opportunities for women in the technology field, there's still a lot of work to do to break down barriers. That's why we're all here tonight. I'm going to share some statistics with you, and maybe you've heard them the past couple of days. Did you know that globally, women comprise 28% or less than 1/3 of the technology workforce? In South Africa, that percentage is lower at 23%. And that number drops dramatically for women in leadership ranks. Just 1/10 of all leaders in the STEM field are women. Why does this matter? It matters because many of the fastest growing jobs in the world in the technology sector are in the technology sector, including artificial intelligence, machine learning specialists, information security analysts, data analysts, and scientists, engineers, and digital transform specialists. Ladies, technology needs you. While technology needs you, we still have mountains to climb. The doors have cracked open, but they're still not fully open. And that is exactly why we're here tonight. We need your voices and influences in overcoming barriers and addressing the needs of all people, including women. Throughout my education and career, there rarely were other women in the room. And when there were, it was even more rare for anyone that looked like me. Women in technology often face bias, discrimination, and reach a glass ceiling. I started my career as an engineer, and in college, there were few women in the engineering department. After I graduated with a degree in chemical engineering from the University of Maryland, College Park, I thought things would get better. I thought perhaps I had proved myself. But I realized that even through that accomplishment, there were people that perhaps didn't see me as a technical expert. The voices of women in key technical meetings are sometimes silenced, sometimes by other women and also men. But I came almost 4,000 kilometers or 9,000 miles from Austin, Texas in the United States to Cape Town to encourage you and hopefully inspire you that you are capable. Stop second-guessing yourself. Surround yourself with people that will believe in you. For anyone still questioning if there's a role for women in technology, the answer is clear. Yes, There's absolutely a role for women in technology. Last year, I had the honor to visit Amazon's Cape Town office to meet with our amazing technical care support organizations. Some of them are here tonight. And while I say that, to my Amazon team that works tirelessly in the inclusive, diversity and equity inclusion, they are in the forefront advocating for women. Thank you. I mean, just stand. I'm so proud of that IXT team. Just stand. Let people see who you are. So when I came last year, I learned a Zulu phrase that I hold dearly. And some of you may already have heard me say it. Sawubona. It means I see you. It's a traditional way of acknowledging someone's presence and humanity. You see, that phrase means so much to me because as a Black woman growing up in the United States, there's so many people that don't see me as smart or talented, and sometimes I experience bias. You see, my story is not a typical one. I was raised by immigrant parents from Sierra Leone, West Africa, who migrated to the United States in the 70s and became the first in their families to become college graduates. My father encouraged me to pursue a career in science and engineering. But many times in my professional journey, I felt like I did not belong. Some of you may feel like you don't belong because of how someone treated you. Has my road been easy? Absolutely not. Will there be times that you might feel like a failure? Yes. But this is what I believe. If you and I champion and support women in tech, if we keep going despite all odds, we begin to make progress. Sometimes we can get confused by the way people treat us so that we want to fight. You know, women, sometimes we want to fight. Any women in here that sometimes you just want to fight? You see, but the thing about fighting is we get engaged to win what I call small fights. But I heard a wise woman say that she started succeeding when she gave up the small fights. Stop fighting those who gossip about you. Stop fighting people for attention who don't want to notice you. Stop fighting to meet expectations of others. Stop fighting for validation with those who may never see your value. Stop fighting the small fights. Instead, fight for your visions. Fight for your dreams. Fight for your aspirations. Fight for your goals. Fight for your destiny. Tonight, we gather for more than just another event. We gather for a movement to change the face of technology, and more important, to claim our rightful place in the industry that is shaping the future. I stand before you, not just as a leader in tech, but as someone who has lived through the challenges and triumphs of being a woman in this ever-evolving field. So my sisters in tech, I ask you, what are you waiting for? The world needs your genius. The industry needs your leadership. And the future of technology cannot and will not be built without you. Let's break through the barriers. Let's shape the future. And let's ensure that when the next generation looks back, they will see that we were the ones that changed the game. So when you doubt yourself, because there'll be moments that you'll doubt yourself, remember me, Alice Pope, who kept going when people doubted me. Thank you, women in tech. Please keep rising, keep pushing, and let's build this future together. Fight for your legacy, fight for your goals, don't fight for the small things.
Pope, Sao Bona. We see you. I see you. Thank you. That, my dear people, was heart-hitting, right? This is the call to action. Let's get this done. It's up to us to help the future. Let's do it.